The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watching here on CNEagles.com as the Eagles fall by 7 to the Newberry Wolves in Game 1 of this three-game set. Coach, you commit 3 errors, you fall behind 6-1, but you come back, make it a one-run game, but they just continue to put balls in play throughout the whole game. What's your biggest takeaway from this loss to Newberry?
Took away their pretty good hitting club. They're going to battle. They're going to compete. They do a good job of working the count and then getting it into their favor. I thought they did a good job going backside with 2 strikes and forcing pressure on you. But that's something Coach Triplett and his club, I think, have always been like. And but no, they do very well with it. They have a good plan at the plate, and you got to be good. You got to be sharp with your pitches, as you mentioned. 3 freebies as far as the errors go. You got to control them. You can't give good clubs 4 or 5 outs, as you know, and we did that. Credit to them. It was a great job they did in their approaches.
They had a lot of at-bats with runners on base. You didn't have that big of an issue getting people on base. It was just those situational spots of getting them over and then getting them in. You had a couple guys that were caught stealing in the game. Is there anything that you can do as a coach in this time period to lock them in at the plate with runners on for tomorrow?
I don't think there's anything we can do, Michael. I think that's just something that is a product of the whole year. I think they understood they let some at-bats go by, like you were talking about, where we didn't get a ball put in play to try to create something, whether it finds a hole or at least it forces the defense to work. There were some easy outs for them, so we've got to do a better job in our approach and having a plan there in the box and what's the pitcher doing, what's the plan he has, what part of the field do I need to utilize. But, tough day. I like the way we came back and gave ourselves a chance there in the 6th, going into the 7th. I like the way our bench carried themselves and the team carried themselves. I didn't see any quit. I didn't see any dying. I didn't see any yawning.
Mm-hmm. Big.
We've made an improvement.
Yeah.
So they did a good job. Then we talked about winning each day. We didn't win today. We were 4-0 going in today. We're 4-1 right now. And we talked about out there, it's a new day tomorrow. We got to make sure we get our jobs done. They're going to do a good job finishing up their jobs and leaving here. Their lockers, everything's going to be good. Get a good night's sleep, take care of their bodies, make the small sacrifices tonight that they need to get ready for a really good battle tomorrow because they're in great shape. And so now your competitive juices you got to get them going a little bit now because it's kind of like it's going to be a good title fight, and you got to make sure you're on your toes.
Do you feel maybe a sense of confidence heading into tomorrow if you can get that first game because you have Vince Apicella going in Game 2, that it's really a one-day series with them tomorrow if you can get that first game and come out guns blazing in Game 1 tomorrow?
Well, I hadn't thought about it that way in the way you put it, but because we really got to worry about just getting Game 1, as you know. Ryan's got to give us a good outing. It's a 9-inning game, so you got a little bit of in baseball terms, a marathon. Right. So we got to really take care of that. I always worry about, hey guys, if we win Game 1, you got Vinny Game 2. Yeah. We better take care of Game 1 or Game 3 really don't matter in a nutshell because you're trying to win the series. You got to win the series right there. So we got to take care of pitch 1. I understand what you're saying on that. I think that would help the psyche, but I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. And, guns a-blazing, that term's interesting, but we'd like to come out guns a-blazing and get some runs early. That would certainly help the psyche.
Right. Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you.
He's Carson-Newman baseball coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watching here on CNEagles.com.